Good morning, Tampa Bay. We're here in beautiful downtown Tampa, where new developments are just pouring in. It's hard to believe that almost 6 months ago, 2 major hurricanes passed through this area.
But the spirits of people here in Tampa haven't dampened not one bit. Today, Drew introduces us to a military family giving back to their roots. Devin keeps us in the loop with the forecast, and Nina hits the streets.
Jill highlights America's pastime. I'm Jake Sheitelman.
And I'm Janae Johnson.
And we are Patriots TV. This city sure is stunning.
It truly is going above and beyond my expectations. The city is picture perfect.
Now that doesn't mean we can't make more perfect pictures for a bigger purpose. Here's Drew with more.
As artists, we're always taught to find meaning behind everything we do. And here at the Gasparilla Art Festival, Paint 22 is turning that purpose and meaning into a mission to connect veterans from all different walks of life using the power of art.
Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get it out there.
It's okay.
I'll throw a couple things on there.
Creativity is all about that.
Yeah,
Meet Belicia Adams, founder of Paint 22, a veteran herself and a longtime artist.
It always stayed with me, but some of the military veterans that I served with, sometimes I'm writing my poetry or drawing something, and they're like, oh, that's interesting. They never did it in their lives, but they collabed with me, and we've had that communication. So when I got out the service, I wanted to bring that to other veterans.
They kind of helped me express and identify what it feels like to be stuck in uniform, but because I'm a clay artist, I know that it's a hard process. So accepting that in the military and being stuck in that for a while is like why I'm so attracted to ceramics.
But being in the military doesn't only affect those in active combat, but also their families back at home.
When you're in the military, the job is always going to be a priority. And so you have to expect these separations. And I had to learn to get through that through therapy and through the arts. I'm a performing artist, and then my daughter took after me, and now she's drawing and sharing her art with others.
Every day, 22 veterans attempt to take their lives. But today, Paint 22 is attempting to give more meaning to them.
Great job, baby. Oh, wow.
For Patriots TV, I'm Drew Bank.
Thanks, Drew. Janae, how unreal is this skyline?
Extremely. What a view. I just hope the sky holds up for my walk later.
We're about to find out. Devin?
Good morning, Patriots, here from beautiful Tampa Bay. The sun is shining and temperatures are cool and comfortable. We'll see some clouds come in later today around 2 p.m., but thankfully there'll be no rain in sight. If you're the type of person who likes to get on a boat and get out on the water, then this is the perfect weekend to do just that. Today, winds are around 10 knots, and tomorrow they'll be from 10 to 15 knots with seas around 2 feet. Turning over to temperatures, today we'll see a high of 76 and a low of 50. Tomorrow and Monday we'll have similar temperatures with highs in the mid 70s and lows in the low 50s. I don't know about you guys, but I'll be spending the rest of my weekend out here on the water. Reporting from Tampa Bay for Patriots TV, I'm Devin Polk. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Devin. Although it's not that hot, in the sun, it sure is toasty. Do you have any water? I'm parched.
I do have water.
Do you know anything about water?
Yes.
What are the elements then?
Obviously, H2O.
Here's a better one. How much water did ChatGPT use to write your last essay? 10 water bottles, 5 water bottles, 3 water bottles, or 1 water bottle? Time's up. ChatGPT uses 5 whole water bottles to cool their servers per search. That's 1.7 billion gallons of water in the last year.
Speaking of water, though, Nina's here asking the most controversial water questions.
Thanks, guys. I'm Nina on the beat. Let's get the water boiling on the street. How much water is one person supposed to drink in a day?
36 ounces. I'm assuming a gallon. If you're a gym rat, I see them walking with a gallon.
Okay.
Your weight divided by 2 in ounces?
That's correct. Do you think that water tastes different in different places?
Yes, absolutely. And we definitely drink Smart Water, Fiji, no Dasani, not even during a hurricane.
Yes.
Clock that, no Dasani.
Absolutely.
What's your favorite water?
I'm from New York, so I think New York.
New York has the best water.
Costco, Kirkland.
And then the final question is, do you think that water's wet?
No.
Controversial.
I think no.
It's gonna get me canceled.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, the opposite of dry is wet, so it fits in the wet category, in my opinion.
There you have it. The people of Tampa Bay think that water is wet. And that's all for today. Now back to Jake and Janae.
So what's the consensus? Is water wet?
I think so.
I hope the Major League Baseball teams in the area are staying hydrated for their spring season games.
And staying cool. Jill takes us inside of a baseball museum, the home of a local legend.
Today we're here at the Tampa Baseball Museum at Al Lopez's childhood home. Walking into this museum takes baseball fans back in time.
The jewel of the museum is really the building itself.
This unassuming casita, or small home, is a must-stop when in Tampa.
So this is the childhood home of Al Lopez. It's one of only 4 museums in the country that I know of that were once player homes that are now baseball museums.
Alfonso Ramon Lopez was born right here in Ybor City in 1908, the son of Spanish immigrants.
He was one of 9 kids, so his parents had their own baseball team.
The Major League Baseball catcher spent time throughout his career playing for several major league teams, including the then Brooklyn Dodgers, Boston Bees, and Pittsburgh Pirates, among others. Baseball from his hometown never left his heart. It is now a gift for others.
You have entire generations that will come up and they'll come to the baseball museum. They'll check out all of Ybor City because of the history between, like I said, the people of Cuba and the people of Tampa.
And Lopez isn't the only player highlighted here. Flowing through the baseball history while wearing the gifted jersey of Hall of Famer Fred McGriff, also known as the Crime Dog. Woof, woof! For Patriots TV, I'm Jill Milliff.
For a city that has weathered so much, there's a resilience among the people here who continue to make waves in their community. For Patriots TV, I'm Janae Johnson.
And I'm Jake Sheitelman.
Make it a great day, Tampa Bay.